be all about Toby Charles. Toby Charles, Toby Charles, Toby Charles. That's this. So, welcome to day 3 of using the 420 GSI Tourer as a daily car, or part 2, which might sound confusing, but it really isn't. A recap of the previous video would be a good idea, except for the fact that all you've got to do is just watch the previous video to find out what happened. I have said on previous occasions that the Tourer is my favourite because it's rare, but there's more to it than that. Let's consider something here. The hatchback is the most popular one, and it's practical, and it's quite small. Then the saloon is a bit better looking, but it's not as practical. Then of course there's the cabriolet, there's the cabby, and that is basically just it's a show off. It's a show off, but showing off because you've got an expensive pair of trainers is pointless, and it just makes you look ridiculous. Then there's the coupe, which is the best looking of the range, in my opinion, and yours. But it's about as practical as reading glasses whilst climbing a mountain. And then, oh, there's the 3-door as well, which is like the 5-door, better looking, and yeah, that's the one I like. But this one here has something that the others don't have. As well as it looking rather elegant, this has practicality because it has a huge opening tail lift. It has the boot size of the saloon, but the practicality of the hatchback. In other words, it's a bit like the hatchback, but better because it's longer and taller. Boot space wise, that is. And then we fold the seats down and we have a lovely big flat carpeted area. One of my unexplainable desires is to spend a night in the back of an estate car. No idea why. Well, actually, yeah, I do have an idea why. I think it's fueled by the same kind of chemical input you would have by having a doze in a hammock whilst on holiday in Spain, or camping, or for that matter, caravanning. Yeah, what's best? Sleeping in a caravan or sleeping in the back of an estate car? Or even tramping. I don't mean sleeping on the streets rough, I mean sleeping in a sleeper cab truck whilst crossing Central Europe. It's about freedom, independence, and something altogether different to the norm. Imagine you're on a very, very long drive home and it's getting dark, and then you find yourself stranded somewhere over the top of the moors. If you're in a Porsche Boxster, you're in trouble. But if you're in a state car, you can have a nap. On occasion, it's cold down here, or it's wet. Two things that make it not really particularly comfortable to work in. And a nap would be quite nice because it would reinvigorate me and make me want to do something useful. But today I'm thinking, do you know what? I had a late night last night, and I've done it on a few occasions, so maybe I should just see if I can have myself a nap now. So, after a nice big lunch, what I could do with now is a nice little nap. But can I really do one? Well, yes, it's quite nice in here. I reckon I probably can have myself a little nap. So let's give it a go. This is the most relaxed I've been at work ever. And do you know what? It is long enough. Lying across here diagonally, I can almost properly stretch out. And that's enough. Yeah, it definitely is. It's good enough. And the only thing is, it's too warm. It's too warm in here today, and I don't like to sleep with clothes on. And if I started doing that in a video, then you would get some strange ideas, and I don't want you having them. And also, I mean, I don't really... When people go to sleep wearing things like jewellery, I don't get that. If I could take my beard off to go to sleep, I would do. My beard, my hair. When I get old enough to need dentures, I'll take those out. I'll just take everything off. You know, if you could take your arms and legs off, it'd all be so much more comfortable as far as I'm concerned. That's better. Happy finger, happy time, it's a happy drive in my Rover 420, happy time in my Rover 420. Yes, that's right, having had a little nap, I'm feeling all refreshed and disorientated. I thought I'd go to the shop to buy some coriander and ginger. Green stuff, chilies and ginger. I really do love driving this. I need to take it. I need to go for a little day out over the hills, I reckon. That's what it needs. I need a day off just to go playing about in the hills. Should I do that? Now, everybody and their uncle have been going on about this stuff called Casper Owl, and I thought it's worth the go. So I might do some sort of actual product review of this stuff. I haven't had it sent for free. I've paid for this, so I want it to work. Yep, Caspertron, or Casper Owl, or what's it called? Owatrol. It's got nothing to do with owls. Right, that's kind of what I can see there as the instructions, and I can't really read them. So I shall pop into the lockup of fallen disc jockeys to get my reading glasses. So, according to the reproductions, this stuff isn't flammable, but it can spontaneously combust. Not sure how that's not flammable, or how it could spontaneously combust. So this stuff is supposed to be good for plastics, and anything that has lost its shine, anything that's lost its newness, it can make back new again. Headlamps, plastic, trim, all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to try it out on Toby Charles. Definitely lost some of its blackness, that hasn't it? So will this stuff do the job? That's certainly a bit better, isn't it? What do you think? Better? Well, I'm not asking. It is better because you can see it's better. This does remind me ever so slightly of when I used to put smooth peanut butter on black plastics, and that was the effect you'd get. Maintenance of the fighting robots. Finally, look what I'm doing. Finally, Toby Charles is coming home.